Hey guys, Dantix here, back with another Cyberpunk news update. Today we have a new message from CD Projekt Red themselves, which goes through their general roadmap. It apologizes for a lot of things and just gives an overview of what they expect for the future of the game. So let's go through that right now. First up, they say they're committed to fixing bugs and crashes and will continue to work and improve on the game via future updates. So let's dive a little bit deeper into that. So this is their schedule here, their roadmap. They've released these hot fixes already, and in 2021, where we are now, they expect a patch 1.1 and 1.2, which is going to address a lot of issues, and also they're going to have multiple updates throughout the year. In between that year, it looks like just before halfway, we'll get free DLCs. I'm not sure if that's the first DLC they're going to release for free or if that's multiple ones, but it seems like we are getting that free content, which they plan to release directly after the game's initial release, which would have been in December, but obviously they pushed that back due to wanting to fix the game. And then we have the free next-gen console update coming in the second half of 2021. I know a lot of you are waiting for that and we're expecting that at the start of the year, but that's obviously been pushed back. So let's go a little bit into the Q&A. So why is there such a gap between PC versions of Cyberpunk 2077 and the old gen consoles? We don't even need to read the response to this because we know why. They were very ambitious with the PC version, and obviously the old gen consoles can't keep up. It's that simple. Huge in scope, features a multitude of custom objects and systems and mechanics, blah blah blah. You know, everything's not stretched out over flat terrain like it was in The Witcher 3, so it's more intensive. That's simple. Alright, what was the main issue that made development for consoles that difficult? The main culprit was having to constantly improve our in-game streaming system. Streaming is responsible for feeding the engine with what you see on screen, and obviously the power was just not there in the old consoles. So, didn't you test old gen consoles to keep tabs on the experience? And they say they did. As it turned out, our testing did not show many of the issues you have experienced while playing the game, and I don't believe that. That's something I don't think they would have missed. I think what happened was this next part here. As we got closer to launch, we saw improvement each day, and they believed that they could deliver a day zero update that would fix everything. And obviously that was way too ambitious for what they could actually get done. So just seems like they thought they could do it and they didn't. That's simple. Why was there a gap between PC and console reviews? That yet again is a very simple explanation. Alright, so what have you done since launch to make the game better? Their top priority was to fix bugs, which is, I guess, the priority for most people. We have already released 3 hotfixes which have improved the game, but these are just the beginning. So they're in this for the long haul, guys. They're going to improve this game, and I'm foreseeing, based on the roadmap, that this will be a completely different game by the end of 2021. So what are you going to do going forward to fix Cyberpunk 2077? And this is the meat and potatoes right now. We are focused on fixing the bugs and crashes players are experiencing across every platform. You can expect more in the way of patches, both small and large, to be released regularly. The first update will drop in the next 10 days. It will be followed by a larger, more significant update in the weeks after. So in the next 10 days, we're expecting a fairly sizable update and a even larger one within the next few weeks. So that is very soon. We're expecting things maybe in February. Our plans for supporting Cyberpunk 2077 in the long term are unchanged, and we will continue to introduce updates and patches to give all players across all consoles and PCs a better experience with the game. So their plans haven't changed. They're going to release DLCs, free DLCs, they're going to release paid DLCs, and they're probably going to release a multiplayer, but we don't really hear anything about that here. So that leads me to believe that might be in 2022. You said there would be free DLC for the game in early 2021. Will this be impacted by improvements? And he says, we're still planning on releasing free DLC for the game, just like with The Witcher 3. However, we have decided our priority is working on the most important fixes and updates. We'll be releasing free DLC afterwards. We have more to say about that in the coming months. So they've kind of shift focus from initially releasing that free DLC upfront to essentially fixing their game, especially on old gen consoles. That kind of sucks for PC players who aren't experiencing any issues and just want more content right now, like me, for example. But it has to be done. You know, they promise something and they want to deliver it. When can we expect the next gen update for Cyberpunk 2077? For those who are playing the game on next gen consoles via backwards compatibility, we are planning the free next gen update for Cyberpunk 2077 on Xbox Series consoles and PlayStation 5 this year. We're aiming for the second half of the year and we'll reveal more when we have more to share. So obviously they're not there yet. Obviously there's a long way to go. They're planning on, you know, next half of the year, but that also is a huge window, so I don't feel like they're really there yet to talk about this. I don't think they're there yet where they can show us what they've been working on. So don't expect anything. It could be delayed to 2022. We don't know. Are you making the team crunch to work on the patches? The team is working to bring relevant fixes to the game without any obligatory overtime. Avoiding crunch on all our future projects is one of our top priorities, so they're just working hard as far as we know. When is the game coming back to PlayStation Store? They're working on it. They're working with Sony to bring Cyberpunk back as soon as possible. So they want it back, it's not a permanent thing. And what is the status of the Help Me Refund initiative? It's going forward. That's it. So then we have a video from the co-founder of CD Projekt Red, who essentially just apologizes for the state of the game. He claims responsibility. He says not to blame. Oh, geez. Okay, well, I'll put this at the end of the video. He asks not to blame his co-workers, and all the senior management is sorry, and they have a roadmap planned out to fix the game, essentially, and they're committed to earning back our trust. And I actually firmly believe that. There's a lot that I don't believe, but I firmly believe they do want to win back our trust, and they're going to start by following this roadmap. Multiple improvements, multiple updates, those free DLCs, a next-gen update. And I think by 2022, we'll have a very polished game. I firmly believe that. So I'm in it for the long haul. Hopefully you guys are as well if you enjoy this game. And once multiplayer releases, I feel like it's going to breathe just a huge amount of life into this title. The skeleton is there, the bones are there to make this an epic game. So hopefully it all goes ahead according to CD Projekt Red's plan. This is a bit foreboding though. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like this kind of content, you know what to do. I'm going to be releasing some new competitions very soon about winning consoles and about winning some PCs, some custom PCs. So keep your eyes peeled. I'm sorry about my voice today. I've been drinking and I'm not feeling the best. But thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next video.